and welcome back. So you may remember yesterday we were doing bag 6, so the last ones of the 6, and we got this far. So this is what the castle was looking like from above, and this is what it was looking like from the inside, and also the fact that you could pull out these let's call them little docking stations or something that had in the different activities, which is really cool. So that completed with that bag basically I was leaving this out, the basement of the castle, which is all the bottom part of it. And now what we're going to be doing today is looking at bag number 7 and 8. So first let's look at, here we've got new booklet 7 and 8. Let's see, we're building this, you can see we're building the intermediate floor. In this case, it's actually the first floor of the actual castle. So let's see what this looks like. This is what we've got to build, and here we've got the Lego. Let's get on with this. There we are. Let's put this here maybe, and let's get all the pieces out. So quite a few panel pieces, you can see. Just check I haven't left any in the bag. No, that's fine. And let's just put these aside. We've got panel ones here. Oh, look at that. That's a nice piece. Even got a wooden door. Quite a few ad hoc pieces. That's an ad hoc piece. Look at that, printed on purpose. There's quite a few nice pieces. So, having said that, let's now go and move this maybe to the, should we move it to the side? Yeah, probably. And let's build the next character. So here's the body. If I don't remember wrong, the sword and that type of stuff will probably be in here. Let's get this bag open without dropping them. All of them. Let's just double check that a minute. They're all the pieces. So we've got the ones that, remember, they're on a specific piece. Got the body. Let's see where the beard is. We've got the hair. We've got the beard. And we've got this two. Looks like 2 spare beards. That's a bit odd. Let's see why that would be. Because there's the picture of how they've actually done the actor. Yes, I can't see why they would have put 2 beards for Professor Kettlebone, because I'm literally seeing, yeah. Maybe they were scared that one would lose it. I don't know. That's a bit weird. Anyways, he's got 2 beards apparently. So let's. And where the legs gone? The legs are here. So look at that. It's even got the that's pretty realistic. Look, the wooden leg. So let's put the head is here. And I wonder if this one's got only one visual cue like that, or no. So this one's only got one, like so. The hair. Oh no, sorry, the beard goes actually underneath. Can't understand if it's any different. They look identical. I think they're identical. I'm going to go with this one. I really don't know why there would be 2, but let's put that like that. This is going here. There we are. It's rather rich beard. And this one's going like this. There we go. You can literally see only his eyes practically. This other beard here, we'll leave it there. I don't know if it's got any other use for it. Here we've got one of the wands. By the way, if you go to the Harry Potter world in Warner Bros. Studios in just outside London, it's really cool because they've got all the different wands. You saw I mentioned it the other day, is they have literally each and every wand, and you can buy them obviously. We've got one at home. To be honest, I can't remember which one it was. My son bought it, but anyway, he's got it, so I might show that when I get back, when I turn this into a time lapse. So let's put the professor there and let's get cracking with some Lego building. But just before that, I'll put my drops. Today's been a very long day. So yeah, let me just get the drops going. There we are, that's much better. So let's start with seeing how many these are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. So it's an 8 piece, so that's definitely going to be this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, so 8. And we're going straight in with, let's keep these away from the joint. One of these going across here. You can see that all right. Yeah, I really apologize for the lighting. The lighting is really bad. I can't do a lot about it because, as I said, I put all of what I could inside my suitcase, but to be honest, all the nicer stuff's all at home, and this is what I could bring. Let me see if that's going to make it any better. Not really. Doesn't make much difference, does it? You're not getting that much more light even without the diffuser. Okay, so then we've got one more of these and one more of angled one, and it's got to be an angled one. No, it's not an angled one. It's just a straight free piece. So that's going here. That's going like this. This is then going across here. By the way, today I saw myself also with a friend of mine, which is a long time ex-colleague of mine. He's also my, how do you say, guardian for the wedding, so that me and my wife had, I don't know how you actually say it in English, in Italiano it's testimone di nozze, and I met up with him. I had a chance to go around town a bit and just had a chat, so that was nice. There was actually a Lego shop. It was amazing. I swear I've never seen so many Lego sets all in one place. It was like a proper store, but the difference to the usual ones where you have a few rows and then that's about it, this absolutely had every single piece and set that you can imagine. So there was all the other sets of the castle. Probably if I had like a 10-fold suitcase, I probably would have got the other ones as well. But there was no chance. It wouldn't fit in my suitcase, so I didn't go with that. But yeah, they had those. I hadn't seen for quite a while the Arctic set. So the Arctic set's still alive and kicking. It was still available. It was really nice to see. They even had, which is one towards its end of life, definitely from a real point of view, but also from a model point of view, the Concorde. So they even had the Concorde there in its last exemplary before it stopped flying. So that was nice to see. We'll put that there. What else have we got now? We've got one of these and one of these. These were the typical trapdoor things. You would have got these in other sets in the past. I think I even had a grade 1 in the medieval set. And we need this like grey handly thing here. Okay, so this is going across here, and this one's attaching here. That's a bit odd. You can't actually push it down that way. Let me see if okay. So you can't push this one from vertical. So if you go like that, it actually raises the part. So you've got to hold it like this. And then that one's attaching in here to basically go like so. So yeah, that's attaching like that. And then you can see you can open the trap door like that, and then that'll probably let you go down in the basement of the castle. So this is all done, and let's move along here. Got one of these and one of the darker, round ones there like so, and this is literally going to be like this. This one's going here, so that's going there. This one's going across here. There we are. Okay, then we've got two smooth ones, one, two smooth ones, and corner ones, 1, 2 corner ones, and that's it. And they're going one across here, one across here, the corners going across here. There's a lot of use of small pieces in this set, which is quite nice to see. And one across here. Is that right? Like that? Yeah, it is like that. Okay. Then we've got this that we're assembling, which is the rotating ones. So these are historical pieces. They've been around absolutely ages. Let's put that in right like that. That lets it turn, and it's actually going to the top half here. Okay, so like so. There we are. Then we've got one smooth piece, like so. One square smooth piece, and 3 corners. So 1, 2, 3 corners. There we are. And now these guys are going, one smooth piece is here. Yep. Then we've got the straight piece going across here. Straight piece across here. Straight piece across here. Straight piece across here. There we are. That's pretty cool. And we've got two of the long ones. So these 2 long ones, let's push this across here in a minute. There we are. 2 of these literally going under here. So nothing too complicated. One is going across here, and the other one's going across here. There we are. And that's like that. Then we've got a corner piece together with one of those, what does my wife call them? Like the crabs. Yeah, this one. Okay, so one of these and one of these. So this one's going like this. Here. Here. And the crab piece. Yeah, I can't see if it's going next to it or above it. Oh, no, above it. So it's going like this. Not right? Probably. Yeah, like that. There we go. Okay. Then we're going to take one of these. And one of, oh, look at the, oh, that's a nice custom piece. Look at that. Oh, you can probably see it better here, actually. It's like a little wall, brick wall. That's pretty cool. And this one's going across here. And the brick wall is literally going, so you can have it which way? Oh, you can have it either straight, so like that, or you can have it with the joins. That's pretty cool, that is. So I'm going to put this one with the joins like this. Okay. And we're getting another corner one. A 3er. Corner of 3er. And one of these. And what's this doing? This is going one here, one here. It's probably going to go across here again. Yeah, there we go. So this one's going here. Yeah, so we're building the wall going upwards basically. There's probably going to be a window at some point somewhere here. One of these. And one brown one like this. Okay. This one's going one here. Do that. Yeah, need to straighten a bit, but there's a principle that's right from above. This looks like I've not put it super straight. Hang on. See it from the side. Yeah, that isn't very straight actually. Sorry about that. Okay, that's like that. And then this guy is going next to it like so. So we've built that. Now we're needing a 3er. And the one I used to call stone. Yeah, I suppose that's brickwork, this is stone, that's okay. One's going here, one's going here. There we are. There we are. So as I said, the majority of the actual castle itself is greys, and this, well, I don't know if you call it yellow or light brown, but that's how most of the castle's built. So let's go here. One of these. Going across here. And here we're going to use one of these. This needs a sticker, so number 19. Number 19 is a crack. Let me see if it's this one. Cracked wall. So that's pretty cool. They do this to make it look like, again, the brickwork coming out from inside. Just make sure I get this straight, because looks about right. Here we go. Tone, yeah, that looks about right. So that's pretty good. And that's going straight here. There we go. So from outside you've now got the wall like that. Go with the next one. Got one of these. One of the stony ones I was saying here. And one of the brick ones. I really like these brick ones, they're so cool. Let's put one of these there. The brick one there. Straight one here that's blocking and securing the side panel. And then another stone one at the end here. There we go. That looks pretty good, and from the inside it looks like that. So let's turn it around. Now we're going to build a kind of side column, and the side column is made of so 2 straight pieces, 1, 2, then 3 corners, 1, 2, 3 corners, 3 corners, 2 stony ones, 2 stony ones, and 2 of the brown. One, 2, there we are. And what we're doing now is we're going basically square, stone one across here, then one across here, single one here. It's kind of corner little column. This one's going here. Then we would go another one of these. One of these, another one of this. Another one of this. Another one of this. This one goes here. Like so. Goes Another corner one here. Corner one there. One here. And there's the column built up to there. Right. And the column is now going in the corner. So let me turn it so you can see. It's going in the corner around about here. Like that. There we go. Looks pretty cool. And then we've got, oh, look at this. So let's move these out the way a minute, because this one's nice to see probably from that side. We've got the, this is a total custom made piece. See that there's no drawings, nothing to do. It's just pre-printed. And this is the door that's going to go on the outside here. And you actually have got on the outside the rough side, and on the inside you're actually seeing the nice smooth side of it. Okay, that's like that. Then you need a 3 piece here, which is going to block the corner, stopping it from, you know, wobbling out or stuff. Okay, and then 2 arches. We'll put this one back this way now, because you've literally got 2 arches going here. So 1, 2. These 2 are they the same? Yeah, they're the same. So they're going to go one here, and the other one's going to go here. Oh no, hang on, they're actually different. Ah yes, this one's here. Okay. That one's like that. Got one of these, and a stone one, and this is basically going across here. So this is further securing this side piece, and the cornerstone bit's going here to start securing this piece. Okay, that's pretty cool. Then we've got here 1 square. 1 square. What I'll probably do is move these down here so I can get them a bit easier. So 1 square and 1 long one of these. Long one's going across here, blocking basically the top of this. And this one's going here. There we go. That's nice and well precisely connected. And here we're going to use, now look, we're making the torches. So 1 grey, that grey, guess it is one of these, and one of these. So this basically goes, let's see if you can see it from there, one of those, one of these, and then one of the black ones on top, and that's like this. There we go. Nice little lantern, and this one's going to go on the inside in the corner. See if I can get it. And voila. That's what that looks like. It's a nice little lantern in the corner. Okay, that's nice. So we've done that one. Now we're simply getting a grey and one of these central ones going in this corner. So one of them is going right in the corner there. See if I can actually get it to go into the corner. Seriously. Sorry about this, guys. That's it. That's it. There we go. One in the corner. This one was actually on here, and then the grey one goes next to it over here. There goes the grey one there. Perfect. Ah, nice. So the door is actually like this. This is what the door looks like, and it's even got a very fancy blacking fixture here. Looks like it goes that. There we are. Oh, look at that. And that now you've got also the grill. This door's attaching literally in here. Okay, and you can see that's kind of going across there. And then we're building the side column here, which is comprised of one long one and two shorter ones. One here, the longer one, and one at the top. Oh, goodness, sorry about that. This one's going across here, and it's literally going to go right next to here. Yeah, there we are. That's holding that. Then we're going one archway, two light browns, and they're basically going on top of each other. So archway, two light browns, and then this is going above the door, something along the line of this. So now you've got, see the door that can, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. In theory, that shouldn't happen. And you've got the door that opens like that. Keep it shut for now. That's there. Then we're using one of these, one of the little square like brown ones, and one of these like darker ones. Okay, and that is basically darker one, lighter one, then going here. Yep. And we're making another one square and two darker brown ones. So two darker brown ones, we're looking at something that looks like this. One, two, that's it. And this is going here. There we are. Here we've got one under piece here and the last one there that I've made that inverted piece. This is going here. And this is going above here. Okay. Now here we're using one of these and one of the smooth ones. Like so. Going across here. Three of these, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. One goes across here. One goes across here. So this is stabilizing all the underneath pieces. It's going there. These three are going, one here. One across here. And one across here. Is that right? Yeah, so that's those. Oh, okay, so these are spares apparently. We'll leave them there just in case, and then it's jumping to bag 8. So let's see what we're doing with bag 8. Can't really tell what this is. Anyway, let's see what it is. Ah, do you know what this could be? Ah, it could be the dog. You know that there's the dog with the multiple heads, right? And I think this is what that is. It's probably sitting above the trapdoor, I think. Yes, you've got a fair bit of brown pieces, which are clearly going to be the dog. That's pretty cool. Okay, so this is empty. That's an interesting piece. It was a while I hadn't seen any like that. Transparent completely. That's another custom print piece. Dog, yes, there it is. Ha! Look at this. That's the dog. And let's get these that probably got a few other little bits and bobs in them. Always scared to tear these when they've got like the little ones because they just go absolutely everywhere. So let's get these out. Oh, lots. Oh my goodness. What a lot of little pieces. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. That's a lot of little pieces. There we go. Righty, looks like we're building the doggy. Okay, so let's just move these so that you can see the other pieces. There we go. Let's move this out of the way. Like this. Have I just dropped the... Oh, I've dropped the professor. My goodness. Let's just put him here for a minute before I lose it. So, we're looking for a free piece here and a free piece here. And this is literally going on here like so. Okay. Then I have no idea what those pieces are. Hang on a minute. That's that. One of these, I'm assuming, yeah, brown. And then these like two little stick things here. There's two of them and they're on the side. Okay. So this is doing something like this. It's going one in the middle. About right, yeah. One in the middle, one like this. One in the middle, one like this. One like this. How about right? Yeah, that's about right. There we go. And then there's one like, probably the dark one. So one darker brown like that and a corner one. And this one's going like this. Okay. This one's going like so. That's going there. One dark one like this. Oh, I don't know what that is. Looks like being this one, not 100% sure. So looks like it goes here. Yeah, looks like it goes there. This one goes here. And then one of these darker browns going across here. About right? Yeah. One dark brown going across there like that. And then we're adding another round piece like this. And a sort of hand. Let's see if... Here it is. Got confused with the colour of the table. Okay, so that's going like this. This one's going here. this stick piece is going here, like so. Okay, and one of these plus bits. What does that mean? Is it coming out of the bag with the bits? Yes, it is. Okay, so we've got, that's what this means. And we've got it here as a ready-made piece. I was wondering, that looked a bit too big for the pieces I had. And in fact, it's a custom piece and it was in the pieces bag. So here's the piece. There we go. 4 legs. And this is going to attach here. There you go. That's what that looks like. And then we're going with 2 lots of these little grey ones. Oh, that's the head. 2 lots of those. They're all the same? Yeah, look like they're all the same. Yeah, 2 like that, and don't quite know what that thing down there is. Is it this one? Oh, I see. They're the mouths. Oh my goodness. Okay. So this thing's got basically the mouths that open. Okay. So we're doing this times 2. One is going across here, I'm assuming. Yep. Oh dear, oh dear. Oh wow. Okay. That wasn't very clever. There we are. You can open it, and the other one like so. Yeah, this was definitely the dog on top of the trapdoor. Is that in right? Yeah, that's about right. And then you've got in the back of it this, so one here, like that. And you've got one of them here. And if I don't remember wrong, he basically remains asleep if there's music. If I'm right, I can't really remember. There we go. That's pretty ferocious, isn't it? Look at that. And then it's probably going to have me do the 3rd one on the next page. Yeah, there we go. 3rd head, so another one of these. One of these. Mouth. One of these. And this one's going to be the main head, so got to put one of these in. This one's going across here. Yep. Yeah. It's kind of looking like a collar, isn't it? Yeah, they've probably done it to look like the collar. And then this one's going across here. Okay. See, that's pretty aggressive. 3 heads. Put them on there you are. Stay on the trapdoor there. Now we're going to go with, what's this? Is it the harp? Yeah, it probably is the harp. So nice goldish yellow. You've got one of these and one of these. That's going across here. There we are. Yeah, and then the other one down here is another one of these going across here. Yeah, definitely a harp. These 2, then we've got one of these. God, that's a really bright yellow. It's not the yellow to be mixed up like the one that's in the Millennium Falcon. That's definitely a more dull coloured yellow. This is like really bright. It looks like a Stabilo boss. This one's going here. This one's going here. I wouldn't exclude that they might have even done some pieces that are not fluorescent, but you know what I mean. They shine in the dark. So this one's going like this, like so. And we need 2 more of these. 1 transparent piece, which is actually the only transparent piece there is. There, and one of, what on earth is that? Is that transparent? Probably is, isn't it? Is that this? Oh god, oh look at that. Transparent 2 piece, that was one I hadn't seen before. So then we're getting these. One goes this way, one goes this way. Yeah, one goes this way, one goes this way. Then you've got the transparent bit here. Is that right? Transparent bit there. Transparent bit here. And this is attaching on the other end of this. Is that right? Yeah, that's like that. That's a lot of detail in a harp, I'll tell you that. So that's like that. And you're getting one upside down piece like this. Straight piece like this. And one of these. And this is going basically this one across here. Like that. And this one across here. Oh no, the other way around, okay, like this. And this one's attaching under here. Like that. And then what you get is, oh look, there we go. And there's the harp, wow. And now I'm going to have to move both the dog and the professor. Because it's right in the way it needs to go in the back here. Alright, yeah, that's going in the corner here. Oh dear, oof. That's pretty. So don't expect to press on this because it actually will tend to fall off. Okay. That's that. The harp's gone there. I'm going to build an outside window now. So we've got this piece here. One of these tour pieces here. It's going across here. There we are. Like this. Like so. Like this. And we've got one 4-piece and one darker 4-piece smooth. And this is going on here. It's probably doing the windowsill, isn't it? So this is going here. This is going on here. There you go. Nice windowsill. And then this piece is going to slot in. There we go. That's actually really nice. Look how well that came out. So you've got the window. Still some inside pieces to make, but that comes along really nicely. So 2 single ones, 2 of these single ones, there we go, 2 of these, and 2 darker brown ones, these ones, there we go. So we've got 1, 2 darker brown, going on top, this one going on top here, oh, this one going here, this one going across here, Oh, dropped the professor again. Sorry about that. There we go. Oh, come on, man. So, we're putting these two here. Just straighten that a minute. There we go. Like that. And then this is going across here. There we are. That's pretty good. It's gone across there. Then we're using two of these curved ones, which are going to shut the top off. One here. And this one's going here. And you've got two of these. And two of these. And this is going on the inside, look, there we go. It's creating a smooth piece here. Like that. I think it's like that. I can't figure out if it's going in. Might have to move it up a one, but that's what it would look like at the moment. Need to see if that actually goes like that or further up. Alright, so we've done that. And we're assembling a rotating grey piece. This is going in the middle at the top. Don't know what's going to rotate here, to be honest, because I don't really know what this is turning out as. Then we got four of these, four corner ones. Yeah, that's it. Two of these halves, and then four of the other ones. So, four. And what these look like they're going to do is like finish the top part of the actual tower. Let's see how that works out. So it would be one curve here, one curve here, one curve here, one curve here, one here, and one here. That right? Yeah, this is what you come up with. There we are. And this pattern is actually attaching itself, looks like. So if this is the harp, it's what? So if this is like that, no, what is this doing? Is it like turning or something? Hang on a minute. So this looks like it's going. Could it be like? I don't think it's a corner piece. Mind you, it really looks like it corresponds to. Let me see with the magnifying glass. Looks like it corresponds like that, and I can't figure out if this is because it wants to be like a half like this sticking out. Probably it is, doesn't it? Something like that, maybe. Because then what that looks like, yeah, okay, you can turn it. So then it looks something like this. Well, let's put that piece that it's saying, and then we'll see. Hang on. It's saying to use this wing to put it across here. What? To put it? How's this going? To put it across? Oh dear, that's a bit weird. So 3 here, like this, alright. Okay. Okay, so basically, yeah, you can turn the towel, and if you look at it from the front, it's either like that. Don't quite know why you'd want to be opening it like that, but okay, that's like that. So I've put the wing, and then it's saying give me one piece like this, a freer, and this is going like that. Making another piece of wall, I'm guessing here, because that definitely does look like, yeah, that's going like that. One other piece of wall like this, and a red one like so. This going here, and this time it wants the straight lined ones on this side. 4 piece going across here, piece across here, then it wants a square. One of these, no, and 3 like dark, 3 dark browns. So 1, 2, and 3. This is going to here. Like so, and this is only one of those. Is that right? I've made the same mistake again. It's not the big one, it's the small one. I was saying that doesn't look lined up right. In fact, it wasn't. There we go. That's right now. And this is going above here. No, we are. That's like that. And then you've got 1, 2 of these going the opposite way. No. So 1 here. 1 here. There we go. It's going like that. Then we're using one of the straight pieces to shut this end off. And then we need a freer and a stone one like that. It's blocking like so. 1 here. Stone 1 here. Okay. And now we're turning this round because it wants the wall here. Okay, so actually, you know what? This isn't going to turn after you put it. So this is just literally, they've done it to angle it. You can see you can't, yeah, that doesn't turn. Okay. I suppose they had to attach it in some way. So yeah, it was probably the quickest. So now we're putting this piece across here just to secure this. Like this. It's hanging there like that. And we're going with the smooth ones. So one of these, 2 of these, 2 of these, 2 of these, 1 of the longer ones, and a corner. Okay. And this is going to probably finish off the smooth part completely. So one's going to go, is that right? Something like that? Probably. So that's going to cross here. Is that right? Yeah, this is going across here. Thought that was a bit weird. Okay, so that one's that. This one's going across here. Another straight one here. And you've got a corner going across here. So that's smoothed off all that top part there. Now we're turning this one around like so, because we're making 2 new torches. 1, 2 torches, 2 yellows for the flame, and 2 blacks for the top. 1, 2. And these are going to go one like this, one like this. Sorry, not seeing that very well, are you? So one like this, one like this. The black's going across the top like so. One like so. There we go. That looks really nice. There we are. You've got the candles there, the torches. And then we're turning it round, because it's going to have you put obviously the dog above the trapdoor, basically in here. Don't know about if it, you probably don't attach it, do you? Probably just sat there like that, okay? And let's put him here. Looks like they've put him here. Okay, so voila, this is what it looks like. I'll probably have us attach it above, because this is like the graphics to say it's finished. Yeah, so the castle at this point, got all these spare pieces here. It's a lot of pieces. I don't think these are all spares. I think these got to get used. So let's just move them here a minute. Let's move that here a minute, because I've got a feeling this now needs to turn round like so. You seeing that okay? Yeah, that's about right. This whole piece is going now above here. That right? Yeah. So if you take him out, it's actually following the film, which is then you go underneath. That's pretty cool. Okay. That's gone across there. Can't understand if this is right, that it's not perfectly aligned there. It looks like it's right, so maybe, yeah, it's just slightly leaning up, I think. I don't know if that's intentional. Anyway, it's going to cross there, and it's probably having us do a few little bits. Do you know what this is? This is the terrace, or the balcony, sorry. So if it's the balcony, it's going all the way around here, and it'll go here at the front. So balcony, 2 of these, 1 here. So I was wrong, they weren't finished the pieces, it was just, this is going here. It's probably a flower pot, this is actually. This is going here. Just by the look of it, this is going upside down. Yeah, that looks like a flower pot to me. So that's like that. Then 2 round ones. No, 2 round ones. That's pretty cool. 1 little purpley one and a little green one. Yeah, this is definitely a plant. So the 2, are they brown? Yeah, the 2 browns are going like that. The flower leaves go like this. And then on top of that, you've got this piece here, like so. And that's going across there like that. Into the flower pot we go. There we are, that looks really nice. Let's turn it so the flower's facing forward. There we go. And now we're using 6 of these. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And they're basically now going around, yeah, like this. One yes and 1 no all the way. So like that. 1 yes. 1 no, 1 yes. Yes, 1 no. Yes, 1 no. 1 yes, 1 no. That about right? Yeah, and then there was, oh yeah, look, we've got 2 of these straight ones and 1 3er. This is going here. There we go, that looks really nice. And then you've got, this is going here. This one's going here. In the box, it looks like Dumbledore would be here on this balcony, but he wasn't in the pieces of this bag, so it's probably going to be afterwards. That's what that looks like. And this is going across here. Yeah, that's it. That's going across here. Nice little balcony. That's there. And this is saying it's basically finished, so Dumbledore isn't in that box. There's quite a few spare bits left. So that's that sorted. Yeah, look, we've finished the actual bags 7 and 8, and that's, let me just get that out of the way so you can see it a bit better. So this is what it looks like. And then if you look at here, you've got a window. You've got the dog. Still not convinced about this, but I can't really see. Oh god, yeah. No, or I was supposed to press it somewhere here and I'm not managing. But to be honest, that looks all right. Like that. Maybe it is just like that. Maybe I'm just being too fussy. But I don't know. It looks a bit bent upwards. Okay, there we go. That's the whole first piece of the floor done. Let's put this here. These were the spares. As I was saying, quite a fair bit of spares there. Very weird spare, the beard. I mean, that's not really something you need. And and a spare pink one as well. Okay, so having said that, for today I think I'm done. It's quite late. It's been a long day. I'll leave you to the rest of your day or your evening, depending where you are and what time zone. I hope you enjoyed the build and the relaxation. And yeah, let's catch up tomorrow and we'll see what bags 9 and 10 have in store for us. And I might even try and do a third one, because otherwise we're not going to get these done in the 10 days that Sam was going to do them in. So thanks again for following and watching, and have a lovely rest of the day. Bye bye.